The director was known for being one of the most mysterious, unstable characters, never revealing their identity. The director seemed as a ruthless character but also caring about Parrot, although he sent the Unstable's best players after him. Before Parrot posted his latest video, we knew 3 things. The director did actually care about Parrot, the director was able to predict everything that Parrot and his friends do, Wifies was alive and he still played on the server. Wifies was either actually the director or being affiliated with him. And as we all know, all 3 of those statements were actually right. I'm not gonna take any credit for those theories since most of the community was also able to predict this, but I'm still thankful for the comments regarding me predicting it. Okay, so the Parrot video was very interesting in case of lore and also my favorite out of season 2. Of course, the most important part of the video was Wifies being revealed as the director. Although there were other interesting moments in the video, I don't feel the need of a recap. Secondly, if you don't know, Wifies answers questions in his Discord server, which you should join, link in the description. And not so long ago he was answering questions live with Water as well, and he did actually leak some cool stuff that time. If you want to fully watch it, it's in the pinned messages in the Wifies Discord server, but I'll also put it in the description. In this video, I'll just pick the things that were the most interesting, at least in my opinion.
This is the easiest. Why did I send the assassins? The point is, and I think Parrot's already said this or it's been confirmed, but I wanted to know how Parrot thinks. I wanted to test him in every possible scenario against a fighter, against a redstoner, against a whatever, like against his own team, against bounty hunters. What will he do? How will he react? So I can then make the perfect deal. Would Wifies possibly kill impossible to kill characters? Answer is simple. Nobody is impossible for the director to kill. Nobody is outside of my line of fire. Oh, and also part of the question that I missed, how did you actually get leverage over everyone? Oh, that's a great question. Maybe you'll see one day, but I suppose I cannot answer that right now. A lot of emotional and physical, that sounds pretty bad. A lot of manipulation was done on the Unstable Universe server. Wifies has a lot of connections. Is it possible, this is from Epic, is it possible that Wifies will be trustworthy again? If not, what is he going to feel if Parrot doesn't want anything to do with him? At this point, latter part of the question, Parrot has no choice if he wants to do anything with him. Like, Wifies is at the point where he is going to keep Parrot safe regardless of what Parrot wants. So that's not part of it. Whether or not... When did Ashswagg start working for the director? Great question. When did Ash start working for the director? Technically working for is, I don't think it's the right way to put it. I think Ash pretty much just had to listen to what Wifies had to say for reasons that we kind of touched on. Wifies had leverage over a lot of the powerful people on Unstable, including Clown. And without Clown, who was by far Ash's most powerful mercenary, Ash was pretty much powerless. Like, he couldn't fight back. So he had to do what Wifies said. For any doubt in my mind, my answer was correct. Watto and I are geniuses. He just confirmed it.
We know the lore the best. This is why everything we say is canon. I'm kidding.
Okay. Next up, from Jasper, Wifies, we know that Wifies started his director arc. Started his director at the end of End Civilization, but when and why did he decide it was the best way to protect Parrot? Okay, so pretty much the biggest reason, I think the death planning could have happened at any point, whenever just like a bit after when Wifies was thinking through the plan. The reason, it's a good question, he had to fake his own death was because he needed some time like away from Parrot. It's a bit of a compromise of like always staying by Parrot's side and looking non-suspicious, but if he had to do what he needed to do without Parrot noticing, like he had to have a reason to be away. And dying is a pretty good reason to be away. Next question from Ivory. Is there anyone in Unstable Universe Wifies wouldn't sacrifice for Parrot? Absolutely not. Parrot comes first. Next.
So, a lot of people on Twitter reference the new Unstable Wifies somewhat as yandere. Although some people might take it as a joke, it actually perfectly represents the Parrot and Wifies relation on Unstable. Of course, Wifies knew a lot about Parrot before he became the director, but using the Hunters he was able to now understand and perfectly predict Parrot in every way, as he said in the end of the Parrot video and also in the Wifies video. Also, another interesting thing, Wifies revealed that the Unstable Wifies had many privileges over important people in Unstable like Ash and Clown. This could be interesting in the future since Ash and Clown were the most feared players on the server, and if Wifies really does have leverages over them, this could make him the main villain of Season 2, possibly taking action in the other protagonist videos just like Ash done. I expect for Wifies to try and get Parrot onto his side and use him for maybe some kind of experiments, something like what Clown did with Parrot and Wembo in Season 1. Let's also not forget how Wifies said that he will kill all of Parrot's friends. Wifies could also put those friends in the possible experiments he will make. So yeah, this is a very interesting part of Unstable. But I realized something. Literally every protagonist has ended their arcs. For an example, Flame and his Toxic Clan, Parrot and the Director arc, Spunk and the 100 Day series, and Wembo, well, we don't know what he's gonna do next. It would be cool to see all of those protagonists fight off someone evil on the server again, just like they did to Ash, but this time it might be Wifies that is evil. So yeah, that's probably gonna be all. My next video won't be about Unstable, but it will be something new and I hope you like it. So follow me on Twitter for more updates. Anyways, that will be all, so see you in the next video, bye!